It's Tuesday. It's raining. You've had the kind of morning where your email started with, "just following up," and your train didn't. So you stop at the good place, the one with the oat milk that actually foams, and you order the matcha latte, £4.50. And somewhere in the back of your head, a little voice that sounds suspiciously like a man on the internet says, "That's why you'll never own a flat." Let's actually check if he's right, because nobody ever does the math. They just say the word latte like it's a moral failing. Here's the honest version. 450, 5 days a week, is about £100 a month. If you took that £100 and invested it instead in a boring index fund inside a stocks and shares ISA, earning the long-term average of around 7% a year, in 10 years, you'd have roughly £17,000. In 30 years, over 100,000. Sit with that for a second. Your coffee habit, compounded, is 6 figures. And I know what just happened. Your stomach dropped a little. You started doing guilty math on every matcha since 2019. Stop. Because now we do the part of the equation that the finance bros always leave out. The average rent on a one-bed in London is now over £2,000 a month. The average UK house deposit is north of 60,000. Childcare for one child can run £1,200 a month. Your coffee is 100. The reason you can't buy a flat is not in your cup. It's in your rent, your bills, and 30 years of wages not keeping up with house prices. Blaming the matcha is like blaming the deck chair for the iceberg. And notice something else. Notice whose treats get audited. It's always the latte, the brunch, the little lipstick. Nobody's making YouTube videos about how his 5-a-side pints and his FIFA points are why he's not on the property ladder. Small feminine pleasures get moralized. Here's where you actually land, because both things are true at once. Compounding is real. That £100,000 number wasn't a trick. Small money, given time, becomes stupid money, and that knowledge belongs to you just as much as it belongs to him. But the coffee doesn't have to be the sacrifice. The trick is to stop framing it as either or. Do this instead. Tonight, 10 minutes. Open a stocks and shares ISA if you don't have one. Set up a standing order for whatever you can genuinely spare. 50, 100, 25, the day after payday, so you never see the money sitting there asking to be spent. Automate the future version of you. Then go buy the matcha latte on Tuesday without narrating it like a crime. Because the point was never the coffee. The point is that someone taught you to feel guilty about £4.50, so you'd never look up and ask why the deposit is 60,000. You can hold the big anger and the small maths at the same time. Invest the 100, question the system, keep the matcha. And the next time a little voice tells you the matcha latte is why you'll never own a flat, you can smile, take a sip, and tell him, "Actually, I ran the numbers. It's Tuesday, I've earned this, and my standing order went out yesterday.